Welcome to the Alien Investigations channel. I'm Steven, and you're watching X-Files CCG Evolutions, where I take you through all the known iterations of the cards within the X-Files Collectible Card Game's universe of cards. In this installment, we'll examine the evolution of the Agent Alex Krycek card featuring that dastardly Syndicate operative who Mulder and Scully first encountered in the early Season 2 episode Sleepless. First up is the 1996 Alpha Playtest card, where we first see Krycek's very unique set of skills that will remain unchanged in all iterations of this card. What's worth noting here is that Krycek's bio would be eventually pruned by the time the game is released to market. The final sentence here about Krycek aiding in Scully's abduction, killing Mulder's father, wounding Scully in an attempt to assassinate Mulder, and his role in Melissa Scully's murder would all be omitted. The last element of note is the 18-point value seen here that will soon be replaced by a smaller resource cost. Next up is the beta playtest card, where we see Krycek further translated into card game mechanics. Here we see Krycek's 2 res value that's generated during the briefing phase, and here we see his resource point cost of 6, and of course we have his game effect of choosing to add to either the resource pool or the conspiracy pool. The exact language of Krycek's game effect will change throughout the many iterations of this card. This rare GenCon 96 demonstration card represents the third card in Krycek's evolution. Here we see the card featuring an image of Krycek pulled from the episode Sleepless. As you can see, the card bears the less refined graphics of the 60-card GenCon deck, and here the term agent has been added to the list of keywords, and here we see the card bears a distinct bureau file number with the GenCon suffix, and finally the game effect has been refined to specify that Krycek's game effect occurs specifically during the briefing phase. Here we have the Premier Edition version of Krycek, where we see the word agent added to the card title, the biographical section has been proofread and the text polished to concise perfection, and the card has been assigned a distinct bureau file number. And next we have the ultra rare version of Krycek, also released with the Premier Edition set and featuring a variant photo image from the episode Ascension. Aside from its unique bureau file number, all other text is exactly the same as the regular Premier Edition card. This second beta playtest card, which was included with the 10.13.6.1 expansions batch of playtest cards, is most compelling in that Krycek's res value has been increased from 2 to 3. What's even more compelling is that Krycek's game effect has been modified to only allow him to contribute his generated res to the conspiracy pool. And finally, we have the Truth Is Out There 2nd edition version of Krycek with very few modifications from the Premier card except for the change in the color palette seen here, and the addition of the latex glove graphic here. Both the prefix and suffix of the bureau file number have been updated in order to maintain the card's unique sorting order. So there you have it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for the next installment of X-Files CCG Evolutions.